Yeah, this is what happens when I stand up just for a minute. A minute. See that pulse rate right there? Then it gets real jumpy. It starts jumping around. See 128 pulse? That's the pulse, not the oxygen. You see it right above that? It says RB beats per minute. The left is the oxygen level, my oxygen level. This does this every day, and I do take beta blockers. They call it inappropriate sinus tachycardia, cardiologist said. So, and when I lay down, it goes down, but it just jumps up and down. Like 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, back down to 90, back down to 77, back to 80, back to 90. It just jumps around. See? It's jumpy. See? It's jumping around. And my ears are ringing from the beta blockers because they cause tendinitis. See? Look at it. You see it right there. See it bouncing right there. I'm just standing up for like a minute now. See it? See it bouncing? Look. It's real bouncy. Yep. Now watch it go down, back up, back down, back up, back up, back down. And my heart's, depending on how high it gets, my heart just goes. It's crazy. Look. I'm just standing up. It just jumps around. It's Thursday. What time is it? 10 o'clock? 10 a.m. Take the beta blocker here about an hour. That helps very little. Sometimes it just, you can't tell it took a beta blocker. It does the same thing. You know what I mean? I deal with this every day. Yeah, and the cardiologist, I call them every day and tell them what's going on. They're just tired of hearing me. I call the cardiologist on call. Takes them sometimes 10 or 15, 20 minutes to call me back, but they do call me back. Tell me to go to the emergency room. I said, if I go to the emergency room, they say it's anxiety. I said, I already been there 7 times in 8 weeks, and they say it's anxiety. So it's a waste of time going to the emergency room because that's what they say. It's anxiety. Because they don't know what it is. When they see it jumping like that, they swear up and down it's anxiety when it's not anxiety. They said it 7 times on the paperwork. Come in, diagnosed with anxiety issues. Came in with high pulse rate and high blood pressure and did not treat it. Came right back out of the hospital with the same thing. They did not treat it over there. All 7 times. It's crazy, isn't it? Yep. Anxiety. It's not anxiety. Sinus tachycardia. Inappropriate sinus tachycardia. See it just jumping around? They call it tachy, or, I don't know. It might be AFib because they say AFib jumps around like that. Inappropriate sinus tachycardia is when you always have a high pulse rate, but I think this thing is just bouncing around like AFib. So I have no idea. I have no clue. It's been like this for 4 days now. It's just bouncing around. Look at it. It's crazy, isn't it? Look. Just bouncing around. Up and down. Yep. I've been standing up for 3 minutes now. Look at it. No, it'll get worse. If I keep on standing up, it'll just get real worse. You know what I mean? Just look at it. Tacky. Look at it. I'm just going to jump up to 130. No, watch it. Yeah, just jump up and look at that. Just bouncing around. Look at that. 91. Look at that. It's bouncing around. It's not anxiety, trust me. That's just because the doctors have no clue, so they blame it on something because they don't know at the emergency room. They're not cardiologists, so they blame it on anxiety because they have no clue what it is. You know what I mean? One lady told me they diagnosed her, they kept on saying anxiety for 3 years before she actually got diagnosed. Do you believe that crap? 3 years. It wasn't anxiety. So look at this bouncing around. See it there? Look at it. This is being bouncy. Look at it. 125 and jumping. It's crazy, and look at that. It's been like this for 4 days now. Unbelievable.